Welcome to Flat Earth Proof Part 3.
Nuclear weapons have long been viewed as a crucial means of deterrence and foreign policy. But
Okay.
This week on BuzzFeed Unsolved, we investigate the Roswell incident, either the biggest UFO cover-up of all time, or just the biggest misunderstanding of all time. Either way, 70 years later, we're still debating about it. This is the holy grail of alien stories, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's a buzzword. You hear it all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know all the gritty details.
Yeah,
Desert,
guys,
government, aliens, etc.
All right, let's get into it.
Spin a yarn, Tommy Bahama.
The year is 1947, a year that saw an unusual...
The relevance of this video is to show how Apollo got technology ahead of its time.
large wave of reported UFO sightings. In the last 6 months of 1947 alone, there were over 300 claims of UFO sightings. Among these is the infamous Roswell incident. Skeptics and believers alike can agree on one thing. Something crashed in the fields of Foster Ranch, located just northwest of Roswell, New Mexico. Whether that something is something extraordinary or mundane remains highly debated. You're clearly on the skeptic side here already going in, right? That's a dumbass question. Of course you are. You're fucking Shane. All right.
Don't try to paint me as a...
I'll paint you however I want.
Don't you... What?
I'll paint the hell out of you however I want.
You paint me in your free time?
Yeah. They're good.
Oh, Jesus.
Want to see them?
Never.
Let's go through the official timeline, as played out in the media and through official reports from the U.S. Air Force. Sometime before June 14th, a crash occurred on Foster Ranch. On July 4th, a local rancher named Mac Brazel visits the crash site to pick up some of the debris. On July 7th, Mac Brazel decides to take some of the debris to local sheriff George Wilcox. Wilcox then contacts Colonel Butch Blanchard at the nearby military base, the Roswell Army Airfield. This Roswell base was home to the elite 509th Bombardment Group, which deployed atomic bombs at the end of World War II. Colonel Blanchard alerts his superior, General Roger W. Ramey, and orders Major Jesse Marcel, the 509th's intelligence officer, to assess the crash site and recover the materials.
So much bureaucracy here.
I mean, it's the military.
You gotta call one guy, he calls a different guy, who calls this guy, orders this guy to call that guy, and then that guy's... This is why information gets muddled in cases like these, because you got this big shitty chain of command.
It's like game of telephone, essentially.
Yeah.
But it's the military. It's a ladder structure. Of course it's going to be that way.
Game of phones.
Oh, my God.
Good, huh?
No, that was terrible.
That's good.
I'm actually upset right now.
Good.
Colonel Blanchard is briefed by Intelligence Officer Marcel on his crash site visit, and on the morning of July 8th, consequently orders Public Information Officer Lieutenant...
Okay, guys, so
simpler pre-filled online
this is
market
basically another
application
one of
for Wells
those
Fargo customers.
quantum
So you can always
field
have one hand free.
hotspots located not on the ocean, but
11 years ago this 11 years ago this month, hikers in Northern California found identification belonging to Steve Fossett, a world-famous aviator and adventurer who vanished months earlier.
Now, the vast search for Fossett's missing plane focused national attention on what is now called the Nevada Triangle. It's an area not nearly as infamous as the Bermuda Triangle, but one that's had way more disappearances.
The I-Team's George Knapp has our story.
In 2007, famed aviator Steve Fawcett flew out of a landing strip in northern Nevada and vanished. For months, searchers combed the rugged mountains looking for Fawcett. What they found were 8 other plane wrecks no one knew about. By one estimate, 2,000 planes have vanished in the last 60 years in what pilots call the Nevada Triangle, the vast area between Las Vegas, Reno, and Fresno that averages out to about 3 planes per month, far more than ever disappeared in the more infamous Bermuda.
Well, see, guys, that's part of the quantum sheath there, and there's basically a glitch in the space-time. Let me show you time travelers.
I can't believe it. That car brought his karaoke machine. No, I can't believe how easy it was to save with Geico.
Geico. Believe it.
Alright, so you get the point. This is basically proving the existence of space-time and glitches inside of it.